quotes wisdom, where the pursuit of knowledge and the exploration of wisdom converge. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. There are two tragedies in life. One is to lose your heart's desire. The other is to gain it. A life spent making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. You see things, you say, why? But I dream things that never were, and I say why not? Those who cannot change their minds, cannot change anything. People are always blaming their circumstances for what they are. I don't believe in circumstances. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, make them. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. Both optimists and pessimists contribute to society. The optimist invents the airplane, the pessimist the parachute. You don't stop laughing when you grow old, you grow old when you stop laughing. What is life but a series of inspired follies? The difficulty is to find them to do. Never lose a chance, it doesn't come every day. The golden rule is that there are no golden rules. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world, the unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. If you take too long in deciding what to do with your life, you'll find you've done it. Life is not meant to be easy, but take courage, it can be delightful. You are going to let the fear of poverty govern your life, and your reward will be that you will eat, but you will not live. It is not pleasure that makes life worth living. It is life that makes pleasure worth having. Life is like a flame that is always burning itself out. Life is no brief candle to me. It is a sort of splendid torch which I have got a hold of for the moment, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible, before handing it on to future generations. The secret of a happy life is to do work you enjoy, and then you'll be too busy to know whether you're happy or not. Doing what needs to be done may not make you happy, but it will make you great. Happy is the man who can make a living by his hobby. When a thing is funny, search it carefully for a hidden truth. Miracles, in the sense of phenomena we cannot explain, surround us on every hand. Life itself is the miracle of miracles. You have learned something. That always feels at first as if you have lost something. Silence is the most perfect expression of scorn. Do not do unto others as you would that they should do unto you. Their tastes may not be the same. If you can't appreciate what you've got, you'd better get what you can appreciate. As long as I have a want, I have a reason for living. Satisfaction is death. Choose silence of all virtues, for by it you hear other men's imperfections, and conceal your own. The most tragic thing in the world is a man of genius who is not a man of honor. Imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire, you will what you imagine, and at last you create what you will. The only man who behaved sensibly was my tailor. He took my measure anew every time he saw me, whilst all the rest went on with their old measurements, and expected them to fit me. Hatred is the coward's revenge for being intimidated. A pessimist is a man who thinks everybody is as nasty as himself, and hates them for it. The liar's punishment is, not in the least that he is not believed, but that he cannot believe anyone else. The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. If you want to tell people the truth, make them laugh, otherwise they'll kill you. You use a glass mirror to see your face, you use works of art to see your soul. Dancing is a perpendicular expression of a horizontal desire. My way of joking is to tell the truth. It's the funniest joke in the world. Liberty means responsibility. That is why most men dread it. The trouble with her is that she lacks the power of conversation, but not the power of speech. The power of accurate observation is commonly called cynicism by those who have not got it. He who can, does. He who cannot, teaches. First love is only a little foolishness, and a lot of curiosity. A gentleman is one who puts more into the world than he takes out. Imitation is not just the sincerest form of flattery, it's the sincerest form of learning. We have no more right to consume happiness without producing it, than to consume wealth without producing it. Power does not corrupt men. Fools, however, if they get into a position of power, corrupt power. Make it a rule, never to give a child a book you would not read yourself. After all, the wrong road always leads somewhere.